Don't have all the leadership qualities. Maybe they're a little more quiet, and you'd love for them to hopefully, as they mature as a young man, to continue to be a little bit more vocal. We'll need, Robert Smith does everything right, and he's learning to be more vocal, and I think it's becoming more and more natural. But you can't fit a square peg to a round circle. But as a coach, that's part of your responsibility is fostering and nourishing certain guys that have leadership roles or leadership positions, or you expect them and they need to be leaders, and you teach them how to become better leaders. And so, those, 4 guys in particular are guys, but we have a bunch of great guys in regards to their work ethic. We've got good chemistry, I believe. But fall camp really will define that through 3 weeks of practice, preparation, correction, work ethic, the work that it's going to take for us to get ready to start down in Athens and then begin the journey from there. That chemistry and that leadership will continue to hopefully take another step forward as opposed to a step, backwards.
Point of concern last year, this time, was secondary. How much better do you feel about it this point this year?
Well, we lost 2 starting corners, and J-Ron started after Travis, went down with an injury. I think there's issue. And then we lost our starting Sam as well. So he's the kind of that 5th DB hybrid guy, and so looking at that, potentially 4 of your back 5 guys, or at least 3 of those back 5 guys, are going to be new. And the concern is your lack of experience and the playmaking and the understanding and the toughness and handling the adversity that some of them have never handled, and there's going to be. We're going to need them to play well, not play like a freshman. They got to play well beyond their years in regards to the experience, and like our talent. But we'll see about those other things. And we got some great battles. That's exciting. The challenge and the excitement. We as coaches have that. Our anticipation, looking, again, you go down the list of some of the guys, say, fighting for it at corner. Gary Peters is suspended for our first game, but you got Martin Jenkins, who's played a lot but missed spring. He's had kind of a career where, since I've been here, he's been banged up, but when he's been healthy, he's fearless and he's skilled, and he plays well, and he can do. If we have him, he can do a lot of different things. He's one of those guys that you have some flexibility with what he can do. But young players that you have in Mackenzie Alexander, Cordray Tankersley, those guys in particular, again, along with Gary and Martin, and then Marcus Edmond and Adrian Baker, those guys in particular are guys that you feel good about their ability, but you got to put it all together, and you got to, you don't win it by running a good combine time. You got to go play the game of football, and you got to be physical out there. Last year going in, the prior year we weren't physical. We weren't tough on the edges, physically tough, and that was a big emphasis, and really felt that we made great progress, and it showed up. It always can be better, but Darius and Breland both played physical for us, and they tackled well on the perimeter. Gary got in there and did the same thing. So, and then at safety, again, you just got to be more consistent, and got to tackle well, got to blitz well, and got to cover well, and got to communicate better, and all those kind of things. But we got a great battle at strong safety. Jadar and J-Ron, they both got great length and size to them, intelligence, good instincts, physical guys. But I'm excited. I think that that battle will play deep into fall camp. And then at the other safety position, Robert Smith had an excellent spring. Was our most consistent guy in the back end by a long ways. Really is developing into an excellent leader and football player and playmaker. And then TJ Green is breathing down his neck, a guy that's learning on the fly, so to speak, but got great length and size, speed, good instincts. He's a good football player, and he's a guy that we'll find a way for him to get on the field as well. So those are the big question marks in the back. And then that Sam nickel position.